Yes, packing, just decide, think, when we travel somewhere, we want to pack. When we go for a day's outing, also, we want to pack things. My mother used to start packing from 4 days before. 4, 5 days before, if she's planning a trip to go out somewhere and the whole family is going to move, and she starts packing. So, and I used to get very annoyed. Packing from 4 days, my clothes used to also go in. I used to not be able to wear my favorite clothes. So, and I used to, when I was a child, so it was being packed by my mom. But when I started going to, when I went to my hostel, we had those hold dolls and those luggage hold alls. It's called. You put everything inside, you roll it up, and you have two belts on two sides. Put it on your shoulder and you take it, and you had a huge box. So we had to do our packing ourselves. I learned packing there, and then I learned basic packing in my paramilitary training when I was there. That was very casual. You have to have your gun, you have to have your boots, you have to have something water at your back, and you have to have ammunition with you. And if you're having a walkie-talkie, you have your walkie-talkie, and you just go, and you have an extra, what do you say, extra water bottle used to be there. You can take your extra water bottle that's hanging on your side, your gun hands here, your bag is around about 8 to 9 kilos heavy, or 10 kilos sometimes. It used to go up to 15 kilos with ammunition, and extra cartridges and all that has to be there on your back. And the guy with the transmitter, at the back, he had a very tough life. Yeah, always hanging on his back, and he had to walk with his transmitter. So that was there, and packing. That was just packing, and that organized packing where soap is going to be kept here, shaving kit is kept there. This is my morning clothes, this is my evening clothes, this is my night clothes, this I'm going to wear the next day, this is I'm going to wear the next day. So that is very tough to do. Well, I like arranging my clothes a bit. Like, I can't iron, so that's a very big bad point of me. I can't iron clothes, so I just wrap it up and put it inside. So I prefer my jeans and t-shirts. Even if it's crushed, I don't mind. If I have a white shirt, even if it's crushed, if it's clean and it is crushed, oh, the white shirt looks much more better. So I prefer whites, and black is my favorite solid color, and it goes with any damn thing. So black is always there, even if it's crushed, it goes on. So it's like that. And t-shirts and formals are, wherever I go, I try to give it to the laundry fellow. He gets it ironed, and I get it back. So most of my money is wasted on ironing clothes. I guess I have to learn that at this age. Let's see. It's going to be. I should have learned it in this lockdown, but I don't have an. I don't generally buy one also. I like these. What do you say? The ones which you steamers. Steamers are very good. If you have a steamer, you can just steam it. Just you can steam a sari, you can steam a churidar, you can steam a pant, you can steam a coat, you can steam your curtains also. Just steam it straight down, and it gets straight, and it looks good and cool. That's it. So if you have a hanger and a small steamer, your shirts are also hanging. You can get it done. So, but it's not available here right now. So, but someday I'll learn that. I promise I'm going to learn that. So it's going to be really good. So packing, we decide to go somewhere. Like when you're going by air, you have to do a different kind of packing. So you cannot take more than 20 kilos. You're not allowed to. And you have to have your separate cabin luggage. You have to have your separate booking luggage. And the train also the same thing. Food has a separate bag, and the clothes have a separate bag, and what not happens. So also, when I travel by train, it's just only a pair of jeans, a couple of jeans when I'm traveling to Kolkata, and a t-shirt. I have few clothes there lying in Kolkata, so basically anything, and I don't carry food with me, so whatever I get, I eat. So it's like that. But some people do uh, make sure that they're packing. It depends upon what kind of trip you are going. If I'm going to a seaside, oh my god, that will be the lowest packing ever in my thing. But yes, my essentials which I take, my toiletries, my essentials are like few clothes. A t-shirt is a compulsory, a pair of shorts is compulsory, flip flop is compulsory, my shaving kit is compulsory, my aftershave is compulsory. So that goes into my bag. So that has a separate toilet bag. It's always packed. I just dump it into the bag and it's off. And I have a separate bag also when I travel in Kolkata, when I have to go for meetings or something. When I was in my other company, so I had to travel a lot and drive also a lot. I had my own car, and one car was provided by the company also, and I had to drive that myself, and I prefer driving myself. So I used to always keep that bag with a set of clothes in the car because I don't know where I'm going to be, how I'm going to be. So it's better I keep a pair of professional clothes or rather formal clothes for that, which I can meet people and talk to people. But these days people understand, that you're going around, you're traveling, so your clothes. But at the end of the day, if you are in a very professional kind of job, you have to maintain the dress code as well. So it's like that. And when you go on another excursion trips, that also you have a separate packing. When you're going for a marriage party for 2-3 days, you're going to a relative's house, that also has a separate packing. And sometimes we forget a few things which we need very much important. Just on the train, when we are on the train, we remember, oh my god, shit, I forgot that. Sorry for my word. So and we forget, like something has happened and we start banging our head. We try to blame the person with us, that because of you we got this. We get angry, or we sometimes laugh at ourselves. Like most of my time I forget my toothbrush, so wherever I go I first get down and buy a toothbrush, and toothpaste is always there because that's my general thing. But toothbrush I generally forget because that's the first thing I do in the morning. I brush thrice a time, 3 times a day, and so I forget that. Soap is normal, whichever hotel I go or something, you get good soap. If you check into a good hotel, you'll get good soap, and otherwise you buy one. So I prefer buying soap, use it and leave it there and come back or ditch it in the dustbin or something, whatever. So now we are going to read about this Jerome K. Jerome's extract from the Three Men in Boat, where he brings in this packing thing, he brings it, this packing part. 3 friends. Jerome himself is there in this, and there are 2 more other friends in this story, and that's what actually happens. They are discussing about what packing is going on and what's happening in this packing. Should we start now, or should we go ahead and do it after later, or shall we, what all should we take, what are my problems, if I feel sick, what is going to happen. Okay, so that is what is people want to know about this. So we are going to do that. Okay, so we'll come back in the next video, or rather in the next class, and we'll start this chapter. So before that, what I'm going to advise you is, please read and go through and try to understand what's going to happen in this chapter, and when I come back, I'm going to explain it to you part by part. Or we can do one thing, yes, that will be best, because in the next class I'll start that from a fresh video, so that we'll be able to know what's going to happen and what's happening. So you read before that, know what is going to be inside the chapter. So when I explain you, I won't be going directly into the book. I'll be taking some parts of my own, and I'll try to explain from different angles, and then we'll finish this chapter. As we did in APJ Abdul Kalam's My Childhood. It was easy, and I guess you guys understood. So till then, take care, best of luck for your exams, have fun, and bye bye.